Spots yet. Ooh, hold on, what's this?
Help! I've got it! I've got it!
What have you got, Jimmy?
Sally spots! That means it's a fatal disease. It's an epidemic. It'll go around the whole school and we'll all die.
That's a freckle.
Go and sit down. You're going to have to kiss the witch today, Jimmy. I'd rather kiss her than Sally.
Right, well, let's get started. As Sally hasn't come in today, we must take it she still isn't well. So, Mrs. You'd better take over the part of Beauty.
Hooray! My big moment. Me. What is this tiny winding stair I see? Oh, and where will it lead me? I think I will follow it and find out. Oh. But what is this? Hello, woman. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Herbert. Now I'm playing Beauty. I didn't know I was playing the bad fairy.
You are. Because I'm going to be playing Beauty now. See?
Don't you dare tell anyone.
I won't, I promise. They don't need telling. Everybody knows it was you gave Sally spots.
Yeah, but this should have lasted till Christmas.
They don't know that. I expect they think you were very clever to give us spots at all.
It must have been a stale spell. It wasn't my fault.
Oh, no, you're much too clever to make a mistake.
Somehow I've got to keep that stuck-up Sally girl away from school. But how?
I'd give up if I was you. Nothing would stop her unless the school actually burnt down. Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Not burn down the school. No, of course not. How could we do the panto if the school burnt down? But I could write a letter to Sally's mother, telling her that it had.
Good morning, Prince Charming.
Shut up! It's not Jimmy's fault.
Somebody had to play the prince. Jimmy, have you thought of doing anything about it?
Hey? What? Your bad luck? Why didn't you ask the witch to change it for you? I mean, she must have some magic powers. Sadie hasn't come in today now, has she? Oh dear, spoke too soon, didn't I?
Here, you can have your letter back. Listen to this, everyone. Dear Ms. Woman, there is no use sending your daughter to school, as there has been a fur. Love the Ed. Did you really expect my mother to keep me away from school because of a fur? Can I see?
No. Private.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Miss Beagle.
Sorry I'm late. I've been talking over the pantomime with Mr. Bodley and we're going to get straight on rehearsing after assembly. Sally, nice to see you looking so well.
Thank you, Miss Feeble. I haven't felt better in the whole of my life.
You know, Mrs. I really rather envy you playing the part of the bad fairy. It's quite the best part. Lots to say and do. Casting evil spells over Sleeping Beauty. All right, everybody, line up for assembly, please.
Poor Sleeping Beauty. Fancy having evil spells cast over you.
No.
You know, Simon, I think this part has possibilities for me.
Oh, no.
If you're going to play royalty, far better do it properly. They're lovely.
I feel silly.
Show him how to wear it, Hopkins.
Certainly, ma'am.
He looks silly too.
You'll be telling me I look silly next.
Well, you said it, not me.
I can't wear real diamonds. What if they got stolen?
Don't worry. This is like all the rest of her stuff. Fake. Now these are the real thing.
Cool.
Very nice, Jimmy. You can take it off now. Let's have a look at you.
He's in a dress.
No, he isn't. It's a medieval robe.
Why isn't he in tights like me?
Because he's playing an old man. And if you keep on eating like that, you're going to burst out of your costume.
Great. Then I won't have to play the prince, will I?
You don't think of me, any of you, do you? Working away on your costumes. I haven't had time to do any baking for Christmas yet. Is that the doorbell?
Hello, Mrs. Woman. You're so busy doing all that sewing. I thought you'd like some of my mice pies, so you don't have to make any for Christmas.
What pies?
She said mice.
Oh, don't be silly, dear. She meant mince pies.
No, mice. I caught them myself. George was too bone idle to help.
How very unusual.
They're very nice with a bit of mustard.
Would you like a fitting for your costume while you're here? We haven't got much time left before the show.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, love. Has she gone? How very rude. Would you like one, Jimmy? Oh, dear Jimmy, you'll have to breathe in. Oh, it's too tight.
Shouldn't be so greedy then. I feel like a banana all zipped up.
Sally, if the wind changes, you could stay like that. Joyce, I thought I told you to bring your fairy outfit.
But this is my fairy outfit, or at least it was. Where's the Mrs. Earl?
Oh, dear. I hope she isn't going to let us down.
These charitable occasions fill one with such awe. Don't you agree, Your Worship?
Yes, they are pretty awful.
Once upon a time in a far-off land lived a king and queen who longed for a child of their own. At last their prayers were answered, for the queen gave birth to a baby daughter, and there was great rejoicing when the time came for the little princess to be christened.
Pray silence for the king and queen.
We want everyone to celebrate the birth of our baby daughter, the Princess Aurora, and we ask the fairies to be her godmothers and bestow the blessings upon her.
7 good fairies came forward to be godmothers.
Dear, it's nearly time for the bad fairy to go on. Where on earth can she be?
So unreliable. Yeah, you will have to go on in her place, Miss Feeble. I am going out front.
Of beauty. The 3rd, the blessing of grace. The 4th, the blessing of happiness. The 5th, the blessing of truthfulness.
Beg your pardon.
The 6th, the blessing of intelligence.
I'm so sorry.
At last came the turn of the 7th fairy. She came forward to bow before the king and queen, but before she would bestow her gift on the little child, she spoke.
Oh, mighty king, before I bestow my gift on Princess Aurora, I must ask you the reason why the fairy Carabosse was not invited to the christening.
Is Carabosse still alive then? I didn't know that.
Awfully
She is,
regal,
and maybe
isn't he?
it's upset at being
Awfully.
overlooked.
Awful.
We all
Quite
know
agree.
the black and evil temper of Carabosse.
I don't even know her life.
They're not. For I to bestow the gift of health upon the child, and now...
Behold, the bad fairy Carabosse had turned...
Shut up! It's my turn now, right? Now you're for it, little Miss Princess, because I'm going to put a curse on you. When you are 16, you shall prick your finger with a needle and die. So there.
What has been done cannot be undone, for the magic of Carabosse is great, but I can lessen the evil. She will not die,
She should know.
but when at the age of 16 she will prick her finger, the princess will fall asleep for 100 years and wake only when a handsome prince comes to claim her.
That's what she thinks.
Yeah, this doll's wet. It's one of them crying ones that wets itself, isn't it?
Joyce, stick to the proper words.
Sorry.
Very realistic.
And now the fairies all must fly, for we have work to be done in far-off lands. Fear not, I shall return when 16 summers are spent. Goodbye.
She should be in a fairy costume.
Oh, don't blame me. I was told she had one.
But this is my fairy outfit, Miss Feeble. Honest.
I think I'm going mad.
At last the baby
On you go, Sally. Good luck.
I think she's going to lead it. Banish every spinning wheel from the land in the hope of preventing the evil. But one day, soon after the princess's 16th birthday, she went exploring high up in the lonely turrets of the old castle.
Me, what is this tiny winding stair? And where would it lead me?
Toad in the hole and dog in the blanket.
Oh, just shut up.
Shut up yourself. She done it jealous.
I am not. You sound like our cat. But what is this? An old woman.
Cheek. I'll kill her for that.
But what is she doing? I've never seen such a thing as what she is working on before.
Oh, hello, pretty lady. Would you like to learn how to spin?
How to spin?
Not very bright, is she? Here, hold this for me.
Ow! Oh, you well-known meanie, you did that on purpose.
True. I cannot tell a lie.
Oh, dear. I feel all sleepy.
Well, shut up and lie down then.
Just wait till I get my hands on her. She's ruining my pantomime.
Sending her into a deep slumber. And then she flitted through the palace, casting her sleepy spell everywhere, till slowly everyone from king and queen to cook and kitchen boy, from groom and maid to dog and mouse, all began to fall asleep.
Do keep still, everybody.
And a fog descended on the grounds of the palace.
What's a bug?
Frightful smell.
Just what are you suggesting, Bodley?
And time passed, blowing her dusty cobwebs everywhere. And round the castle the forest grew thicker and denser, until at last it was covered in a deep thicket of thorns, through which no man might pass to disturb the sleeping slumber of a princess. But in a far-off kingdom... I can't breathe!
You're in.
I told you it'll be no good! Walking in the forest, he saw the distant palace shrouded in mist, and having heard the legend of the beautiful girl who was said to be sleeping there, the young handsome prince began to hack his way through the thorn bushes.
I've heard of a beautiful princess, and I've come to rescue her from a terrible fate.
Oh, brave and valiant prince. Help! Help! Miss Beetle, what should I do?
Help him, I'll give it to you.
All right, hold on, Jimmy. Everything always happens to me. And slowly the handsome prince hacked his way towards the sleeping palace.
Who are all these people fast asleep?
He passed through the kitchen where the cook stood frozen in the act of beating the kitchen boy, and through the court where the chancellor stood advising the king and queen, while in her chamber...
I'll get you for this. Honest, I will.
Who is this lovely maiden sleeping here so peacefully? Should I wake her?
Ow!
I told you it'd be no good. She's so beautiful, and first I will kiss her.
Well, I think you're all rotten.
Never mind, Sally. Just get on with it.
Oh, who is it that has wakened me from my sweet slumber?
And then everyone in the palace began to wake. The cook began again to beat the kitchen boy, the dog began to chase the mouse, the chancellor began to talk to the king and queen, the maid swept the floors, and the
Catching in
groom
it,
swept
dead
the
bored.
tables.
You better do something exciting.
Don't you dare!
The prince brought the princess before the king, who was overcome with joy.
I am so happy for you both, and you had better get married.
And Beauty was married to her prince amid great celebration and feasting.
Feasting. That's more like it. Toad in the hole and dog in a blanket, fly cake and custard with a cup of onion tea, when bolognese and a beetle pancake, a waitress dinner is as tasty as can be.
I say, what rollicking fun!
It's a disgrace! A disgrace!
Absolutely!
Oh, thank goodness it's nearly time for the holidays.
Mr. disaster! Disaster! What is going to happen to the fund? Hardly! I haven't enjoyed myself so much in years. I think I'll get the council to vote some money to the fund.
That's all.
Oh, I am. I can't wait till next term. Can you?